Not today. Oh, Ed, you're the most loyal person I've ever met.
Doctor? It's Sheriff Reyes. Doctor, sorry to bother you this late, but...
Were you the one texting me?
I sent you a few messages on the way, but...
It was you. Why are you here? What do you want?
It's late, I know. We were looking for Esther Franklin until just now.
Did you find anything?
There's still hope. I'm sorry about this morning. And you know I don't want to put your career on the line, but... We both want to get to the bottom of Ed Miller's story. Why don't we help each other? There's a really pretty lookout near here. We could discuss this. I'm telling you, it's bad news. The gun, the bottle, his connection to the Franklins, the whole implausible story about the... Like I was saying, there are too many signs, huh? I'm not saying he's guilty, it's just... It's hard to see it any other way. Don't you think, Doctor?
There's one just like it in my favorite movie.
I can't say I'm a movie buff myself, no.
It's incredible to think that the tree was almost 600 years old here. That it died here, and that we've only been here about this much. Here, no, a year later, I was at a protest march. The police charged us. I fell.
L.A., right? Did they crush you?
3 knee operations. What were you doing at the time?
I don't know. Patrol during the day to make a buck, study at night to be a sheriff.
I was born about here. You?
About the same. "2016. I became sheriff.
Congratulations.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
2016. All right. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, either.
Did you become sheriff too?
I fell in love.
Damn. Of course.
What were you doing that day? Do you remember?
Sure. I woke up at 6:30, like I do every day. Turned on the radio while I shaved, and the second plane had just hit. I remember looking in the mirror, not recognizing myself, not my face, my hands, my bathroom. None of it.
I took care of people with similar symptoms during those weeks.
Sorry, I have to insist. I know Miller is hiding something. He's lying.
To lie, you have to be aware that you're lying.
Nice one. But Miller knows exactly what he's doing.
He only has trouble remembering certain things that you do remember.
I don't understand.
Considering your past, you can't exactly be impartial.
Excuse me?
Your romance with Ed's mother? In the early 90s, you did a little more than just work and study to be sheriff.
I never told anybody.
Nobody? Why?
Who would have wanted to know?
Me?
We were inseparable as kids. I spent more time at her house, the one you've been to, than my own. In high school, everyone thought we were dating. Then, she went to school in San Francisco. We'd meet up some weekends. Until one summer, she came back arm in arm with John Miller. We didn't see each other for years. Ed would have been 5 or 6 when we ran into each other and started meeting. A coffee, a walk, dinner. I have to insist. I know Miller is hiding something. He's lying.
To lie, you have to be aware that you're lying.
Nice one. But Miller knows exactly what he's doing.
He only has trouble remembering certain things. Things that you do remember.
I don't understand.
Tell me about Maddie Miller, please.
Excuse me?
About your relationship with her. In the early 90s, you did a little more than just work and study to be sheriff.
Promise you won't analyze me when I tell you.
Lucky I'm not on duty right now. Oh, and nobody does psychoanalysis these days, except in movies.
We were inseparable as kids. I spent more time at her house, the one you've been to, than my own. In high school, everyone thought we were dating. Then, she went to school in San Francisco. We'd meet up some weekends. Until, one summer, she came back arm in arm with John Miller. We didn't see each other for years. It would have been 5 or 6 when we ran into each other and started meeting. A coffee, a walk, dinner, a motel. Later, pregnant with Jenny, she distanced herself from me. I thought the girl had helped her marriage, that she was happy. Fucking happiness. How do you feel?
A little better now. Thanks for coming after all this time. How have you been?
I've really missed you.
I'm sorry. I didn't want Jenny to grow up in a broken home. Or Eddie.
I was willing to give you anything you needed. Anything you needed. And I still am. We could start another family.
I felt guilty. John deserved a chance. I thought the baby... I was wrong.
Is he still drinking?
He's burying me alive.
What did he do? If he touched a single hair. I'll give him such a beating he'll never touch you again.
I'm going to leave him. I'm gonna tell him next week.
It's your decision, but be careful. He could get physical.
I have to tell him. I can't just take his son away from him without at least... Jenny is yours. Take her.
She's got something in her hand.
Oh, get it, will you? Gently. Oh, Eddie. He leaves stuff everywhere. See? She has your eyes.
And he doesn't suspect anything?
Since the very beginning.
How do you know she's not...
John's? You've never tried to sleep with someone after you've downed a bottle of whiskey, have you?
Well...
What am I saying? You're ready for water after half a beer.
Come with me. The three of you.
Let's take it slowly. I can't risk custody.
That was the last time I saw them alive.
Was it you who found them?
I wanted to kill that son of a bitch, but he took that away from me too.
Nick, no!
What went through your mind in that moment? Why did you move it away?
That's something I could only tell my psychiatrist.
Thanks.
Now, do you understand? John Miller was dangerous. His son is too. The same look in his eye. I'm worried about you.
Honestly, after what you've just told me, I'm more worried about what you might do to Ed.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm saying.
I just meant... Hold on. You believe him?
About what?
Faye?
Yes.
No. You're certain Faye isn't a figment of a writer's, a psychopath's imagination?
I'm not interfering in your job, Sheriff. Don't interfere in mine. Throughout my career, I've met a great deal of psychopaths. And believe me, when I know someone, I really know them. If there is a psychopath in this story, it's not Ed Miller.
Faye has a very seductive smile, but would someone with such a messed up ankle look that happy? Look at poor Faye trying to smile despite the pain. What kind of maniac wouldn't feel sorry for her? Oh, that looks like it hurts a lot, Faye. Come in and I'll put some ice on you. How come you didn't call an ambulance, Faye? I tried to, but my battery died. Why are you looking at me that way, kitty? I stole your blanket, so now I'm the enemy, huh? Not yet. But one day, kitty. Mr. Mysterious, you there? Have you eaten? I'm hungry.
There are leftovers in the fridge. Help yourself.
Leftovers, my fave. You cook them yourself?
If cooking means ordering online...
That's how we'll all cook in the near future. I'm gonna go bring those leftovers into the past, okay? One out of 5 on my list of things to make sure he delivers. But I'll need a more secure base of operations. This wine is delicious, Faye. Plus, you won't hear me say it out loud, but it's making all my blood flow down into a certain part of my body. Emilio Salgari, the son of the Red Corsair. 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 Nice to meet you, Mrs. Miller. You have no idea how inspiring it is to see you in that cheap-ass, slutty little outfit. Mr. Miller? What undertaker did you murder and steal that suit from? Faye, you in the kitchen? Just a minute, Mr. Mysterious. I'm getting changed. I still have things to do. You've set the trap, but weren't you supposed to look sexy for him, Faye? Finally, time to smile again. Someone looks pleased. Am I interrupting a special moment?
Huh?
Consider it my way of saying thank you. A toast?
My favorite one's missing. The son of the Black Corsair.
Emilio Salgari, right? Do you like Ed Miller? You know what? Me and that guy have history.
Huh. So, what kind of history?
Oh.
The bad kind. Let time take its course. Relax. I've been on the pill for years. Go ahead and rest. One day, kitty. One day. Sweetie, the more I get to know you, the surer I am. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll be back. I promise.
Let's say I believe you. That Miller is innocent. Where do we go from here, and what other leads do we have?
Let's find out if Faye really exists, or existed. I have the date she appeared and the name of the agency she may have rented a car from. Sound good?
Weren't you not going to interfere with my work?
Trust me, Sheriff.
I'll try, Doctor.
Good morning. How are you doing? Claire, are you feeling all right? Do you want...
don't worry about her. Come up. My aunt just heard about the kind of therapy we're doing, and that it's not going too bad. She's never been a huge fan of shrinks, you know. She's kind of a sore loser, but she'll definitely get over it. Though she seemed pleased with you up until now.
Did you walk there from your bed by yourself? Or did she help you?
My aunt? No. I didn't do it alone, though. That's how you fix things. By offering to help me. Over and over again. But do I deserve that help? Huh? Do I deserve it? Don't I deserve to rot in jail? Or an insane asylum? Or maybe... if that truck driver hadn't shown up. I'm dangerous. It'd be better for everybody.
You're not dangerous, Ed. And yes, you deserve all the help I have to offer you.
The sheriff is out to get me. I don't blame him. Faye, Jenny, Samuel, Esther.
Madman or murderer. 3 people are missing. You can help find them. Tell me all about Faye. Even the smallest details could help, all right?
Why don't we just get that spiral going and spare us my lies?
We need to know what you remember so we can understand why you forget.
After that one night together, she disappeared, like she'd never existed. Hello? No last name, no number, no message, no address. Just her wine glass. I'm not a clean freak or anything, but I felt like washing it right away. Funny, huh? As if it... blah.
Were you not expecting her to come back? Or wishing she wouldn't?
I wanted to get to know her, but the way she left made things pretty clear. But something much better happened. Remember that thing I said about looking out the window, focusing on something and letting my fingers free write?
Yes, I believe the day you met Faye, you'd chosen... a transmission tower?
Who's got the bad memory now? I chose a tree. Starting that day, I made it into a routine. Some days, something interesting would come out of it. Most others, nothing would. But I decided that my next book would be a collection of short stories or vignettes in the style of Bierce or Kafka.
New book? How is it coming?
I'll tell you later. A little over a month ago, about a year since Faye's first visit. I thought it was Samuel. We'd been playing a lot of chess, and we're supposed to pick up a game we started the night before.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
What did you think when you saw her?
I didn't think it was her, just someone who looked like her. But it wasn't the case.
Her name is Jenny. She's your daughter.
It wasn't surprising to you that she had the same name as your sister?
Yes, it made everything even more odd. And so, guess what she told me, Doctor?
She asked you for money? For child support, maybe?
Not even close. She said she was sure I was the father. That it would have been unfair not to tell me. That she didn't need my help or my money, but if I recognized her as my daughter, I could be in her life.
And if you decide not to, it's fine. We'll leave right now and you'll never see us again. But call us a taxi, please.
You didn't call one, did you?
That one you got right. And so, I looked at Jenny. I guess it goes without saying that I've never felt emotional around babies. but she reminded me so much of my sister that, I don't know, I felt something. Of course, I didn't give Faye an answer. I was confused and I told her I needed time to give me a few days. I said they could stay with me instead of at a motel.
You didn't let Faye and Jenny stay in the main house?
There's just my room there. About 10 years ago, when I moved back in, Aunt Claire started visiting me a lot. So I converted the old garage into a guest house. My aunt is better if kept at a safe distance.
After that first night, did anything ever happen again between you two?
No. I don't know. It was all so strange, as if we were suddenly 20 years older. It would have been hard for me to see her that way. Not to mention how efficient we were the first time.
Did she tell you why she disappeared that first night? Did she apologize?
No, and I didn't ask her to. You have any idea how many times I've done that?
I've got the gist of it. She never told you her last name?
No last name, no address. I would have told the police. I didn't ask her for her number either. She never left the house that whole time, and I guess we were past that stage by that point.
Did she tell you anything about her life?
Apparently, she was about to start a master's in something like what you did, I guess. But she had to hit the brakes because of her pregnancy. Only child, father a widower, pretty well off, pretty old, and hoping for grandkids.
A young girl, single, with an unwanted pregnancy. She didn't think about getting an abortion?
She told me that she was going to at first, but after a few days, I think I get it.
When you slept together the first night, she said she was on birth control, didn't she? Did you talk about it afterwards?
She was sure she hadn't skipped a single day. But, of course, no method is 100% effective.
How long were they here?
I've been thinking back on it these days, and I'd say it was exactly 3 weeks. They got here on a Sunday, and as you know, they disappeared on a Sunday.
Are you okay? Do you want to take a break?
No.
Did Faye do anything strange? Anything that took you aback?
No. She spent the whole day with the baby, taking care of her, playing. It sounds dumb, but I was even a little jealous.
We're all dumb.
Anyway, the first 2 weeks felt good, but then things got warped. Like my head started to rebel. Like if it was pissed off that I was doing well.
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Mom? I was mean to Jenny, Mom. I'm sorry.
We're doomed because of you, sweetie. You're no better than him.
Was it a recurring nightmare?
Every night. Always the same message. And the days weren't much better. I'd wake up exhausted, couldn't focus on anything. For years I hadn't thought about them constantly. I hadn't relived their deaths over and over again until...
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh? There's a first aid kit in your bathroom cabinet. It should have everything. Did you check if there was any Advil?
She's a baby, Ed. Let's go to the hospital. Get dressed. I'm unlocking your car. I'll wait for you in there. Why'd you take so long?
I got the book, just in
This
case.
is not the time for books! Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. There. Oh, no.
I'll get them. Don't worry.
And that's it?
Until I woke up on the bridge. Yeah. It was like another one of my nightmares. It's clear as day that my car plunged down into the canyon, that the truck driver found me on the bridge, but what I remember seeing is my dad once again choosing to abandon me. I tried to reach him without him noticing me, but
No! No!
well, we both know what I remember. Should we try what I forget?
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Do you remember what time you went to bed that night?
Around 11? Very early for me, but I was exhausted.
Focus on your sister's face, please. Is there anything unusual about it?
Her eyes, they're brown. They'd always been blue.
And do you remember what color Faye's baby's eyes are?
Brown.
Focus on your mother's face, please. Focus on her and tell me what you see.
She has face. But she's my mom.
Are those the clothes you were wearing that day?
Yes,
The exact same ones?
the exact same ones.
Is there anything odd about the bathroom? Anything out of place?
No, everything is normal.
Can you see anything unusual outside?
No, there's nothing weird.
The moon, the stars, the lake, everything's normal. Nothing missing or extra.
Nothing.
Are you sure those tire marks were made by your car?
Could be.
Next to the marks, are there any footprints?
No, the ground is really dry.
Can you make out your father's features?
He's really far away.
Focus on your feelings, on your body.
It's weird. I'm exhausted and at the same time full of energy. My head hurts. My neck, my eyes feel heavy and tired.
Do you recognize your father, his face?
His back is to me.
And his body?
He looks a little shorter. So? So? What did I tell you? Doctor, you're scaring me. Julia?
When we dream, we lose some of the details. We see certain things extremely clearly, but the rest tend to be out of focus. You remember very concrete details, including the exact time down to the minute. Doing the math, the first time you dreamt about your mother, you should have been in stage 2 of NREM sleep. The probability of dreaming during that phase is minimal.
Am I supposed to be understanding something of all that?
Shit! Why didn't I steal his key? Your little sweetheart is drugged up, but if you start meowing and wake him up... How do I get you out of there without you making a fuss, kitty? Thief. Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh?
Why'd you take so long? Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. Here. Oh, no.
I'll get them. Don't worry.
Shut up!
Seriously? Are you sure Faye...
Unless you have a different theory.
No, I guess not. So, Jenny? Is she alive? Where is she? Who is she?
That I do not know.
What do we do?
We have to find out who Faye is. She said she was a fan, right?
Now we're gonna believe her?
The best lies are partly true.
Touché. I have a folder with fan mail, and I could look through Twitter.
Could Faye be a girl who got offended by the way you ended things?
There are quite a few of those. Don't look at me like that. I never make any promises, and I'm always honest about what I don't want. But I know what you're thinking. I could look, I don't know, through my text messages?
I don't know if I told you this before, but Sheriff Reyes is on it.
Okay, let's recap. I look for fans a la Kathy Bates in Misery. Try to remember crazy ex-girlfriends. And you and your new friend, the sheriff, do... whatever you have to. What?
You're walking.
It's a fucking gunshot. Just analyze the damn bullet and see if it came out of Miller's gun. What's taking them so long?
Why don't you call them? Get serious. Tell them Reyes is pissed off. If there's still no word by the time I'm back, I'll call them.
Alright. Are you gonna be a while?
In 500 yards, take the exit towards Airport Road.
Hold on. Are you at the airport?
It's kind of hard to explain.
That's out of our jurisdiction.
I'm following, a false lead.
What? Why?
It's information that Dr. Lomas got from Miller. I want her on our side. So however distorted the lead may be, we have to keep her happy.
Jewel a doctor? Am I missing something?
What? You're not missing any shit.
What's wrong?
I missed the place because of you. If I get a ticket, you're paying for it.
Alright. Will you make it for the search party?
South Sector, 5:30?
South Sector, 5:30.
I'll be there.
We'll find her today, right?
Better believe we'll find her, kid. You have my word.
Thanks, Nick. We'll talk later.
Did they leave? The owner and the mechanic? Damn. What if the alarm goes off?
Hey, you! We're closed. Estamos cerrados. Ohne Ferme. Wir haben geschlossen. Siamo chiusi. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Sorry, sir. Do you speak my language? We're out of cars, comprende?
I do.
I can't rent you a car. They're all booked. 0 cars available. Well, I should say I have -1 car available, since this one broke down, and they're supposed to pick it up in 2 hours. But I have 0 mechanics plus 1 shitty day, so if you'd be so kind, take a right on your way out. You'll see my competition in 300 yards. Tell them Amber Wong sent you, and that they owe me one. Have a nice day.
I wasn't planning on renting a car. My name is Nick Reyes. My daughter disappeared after renting a car here. About a year ago.
Oh, I can't tell you how sorry I am, Mr. Reyes. But if it happened a year ago, I assume it isn't that urgent. I, on the other hand, am dealing with a major crisis. Any other day, I could really sympathize with you, Mr. Reyes, but I can't right now. Have a nice day. Unless you're a skilled mechanic. Know anything about motors? You think you could fix this car? Please say yes. You're gonna say yes.
Better believe I'll fix it. You have my word.
It turns on, but no matter how much I step on the gas pedal, it doesn't budge. That selfish bastard. I should have known he'd bail out on me, asshole. A little piece of life and business advice, Mr. Reyes. If you ever start a business and hire your significant other, well, never break up during high season.
Can you open the hood for me, please?
What?
I don't know yet.
Wow, that's a great start.
Try turning the key in the ignition, please. Put the car in drive.
What?
It's what I thought. That's why I asked you to put it in drive. The clutch cable is loose. I'll need to unscrew the cables from the terminals, remove the battery, attach the loose cable. Where do you keep your tools?
In the parking area. The big chest. Locked?
Locked.
No worries. The keys are in... No. No. That son of a bitch took them. And he hasn't answered any of my calls or messages since we broke up. Oh, just wait till I find him. You. Break it, smash it, burn it, bomb it if you have to. Just open the damn box.
Huh.
It's the customer for this car. I was just about to tell him my grandmother died so he'd cancel. I should tell him to come, right?
I gave you my word. Give it to me yourself. Start the car. Hey!
Sorry. You okay? Like I said, this isn't my day. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Are you alright? You know what I'm gonna do? Study mechanics for emergencies like this. I've got 2 college degrees. It can't be harder than making sense of a spreadsheet.